I'm so happy, happy and lucky me. Things that bother me never okay, no, what am I talking about, dude? I play Hearthstone. Do you think I'm ever truly gonna be happy? I don't think that's gonna happen. So it seemed appropriate for me to put on my most, I guess, colorful attire for this because we are talking about Rainbow DK, but in order to get into the mood of talking about Rainbow DK, I gotta get you guys excited because I've got not one, not two, but 3 different rainbow archetypes that will be showcased over the next week. But we are currently at 18K and we are doing another mini set giveaway if we can get to 19K before the mini set officially comes out. So make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because you don't want to miss all this Rainbow DK action. And just to let you guys know, there's gonna be plenty of other videos coming out throughout the week that are some older uploads that we just need to push out. So if you see some of the sub numbers different and some of the intros, that's the reason why. But let's talk about Rainbow DK and why this might be one of the only Reno decks that I actually have fun with, because it's not about the Reno, it's all about the climactic necrotic explosion, and honestly just playing every single card that can conceivably be that can actually be good in Rainbow DK. That is a conceivable good card. That was what I was trying to say. But regardless, let's talk about my creation, my Einstein, my monster, I guess is the best way of calling it. Reno reading Rainbow DK. So the whole purpose why I even began to think about this deck is because I asked myself the question, a lot of people want Rainbow DK on my channel, and a lot of people are missing that DK is not nearly as powerful as it used to be because Threads of Despair getting nerfed, as well as all the other nerfs that happened to DK, really did set this deck back a little bit because unfortunately, it's just not in a good position in the meta right now. Like, the decks that are popular are not necessarily the greatest in the game, but they definitely counter DK specifically to where DK has some favorable matchups, like against like Rogue, for example. I was Omega favored during my climb with DK yesterday with all of my different variants of the deck against Rogue because they can't deal with the lifesteal, they can't deal with the taunts, and you have ways of being able to stick boards that they just can't really deal with. So the biggest issue for DK is being able to respond properly to the meta-relevant decks like Token Hunter, Paladin, as well as like Highlander Warrior. And I'll just go ahead and say Highlander Warrior is the main reason why DK is not doing well in the ladder right now, because that matchup is completely abysmal to the point where we have to run Dirty Rat in the deck specifically to try and counter Warrior one way. And we've even gone so far to put in another Dirty Rat in our ETC because it is literally that important. Usually I don't like putting in ETC, but for Reno decks in particular, it's the only way to play duplicates of certain cards. So I've decided to put in a Fizzle as well as a Hearthstone Brew in the ETC for those different situations. Hearth for a different win condition, Fizzle for some more value in case we need to go later into the game against like a mirror or something like that. So yeah, you can change some of these cards depending on what you like in this list and what you don't. Because I'm gonna be honest, there are some cards in this list I'm really not sold on yet, like my Ignis Forge package, for example. This might be like the first thing that ends up getting cut, so if I end up making another video about this, you know, I'll probably showcase a different list that has a different angle, because like the thing I really don't like about Ignis, it's just more weapons in a deck that already has a lot of weapons. Like, we've got the Crusher and we've already got the Runes of Darkness, so that's already a decent amount of weapon synergies already. Not to mention that you can find weapons off of the Frost Strike, you can find it off of the Hematurd. There's plenty of ways of getting weapons with this deck, so maybe you don't need to go in with Ignis, but the one thing I just really like about this card is just the 10 mana weapon if you're going against like a greedier deck. That's the main reason why I put it in here, but putting in Mechanome is also a pretty good idea in my opinion, so you can find cards like Corpse Explosion and like some other removal cards every now and again. So like when it comes to DK, having access to the possibilities of these cards is sometimes important to where you have to run suboptimal cards, and that's why it's in the final list that I am showcasing to you guys right now. So some other cards that definitely make sense in this deck are going to be cards like Hollowhound, because you need removal and you need healing, so just having this card is very effective, and a lot of people are not really positioning their cards around this. Top legend players will definitely do that, but if you're a lower rank player, you will definitely be able to bully some people with Hollowhound. Headless Horseman obviously goes into the deck because it's a value card, so you just want to be able to do that. And a lot of people are going to ask me, if you're running Headless Horseman, why are we also running Reno? Reno is strictly in this deck for an AoE. that is pretty much it. You want to try and play Reno before playing your Horseman, because if we're talking about late game value, the Horseman is probably going to be better. But it's one of those situations to where you're playing a Highlander deck. Every now and again, you're not going to have the Horseman while you do have the Reno. So you can get some Reno value before you eventually throw out the Horseman. But every now and again, you might have to play Horseman first in order to remove a very key minion. So Reno is essentially just your oh shit button in the nature of Highlander decks, because sometimes you just need that guaranteed board wipe in order to keep you alive for another turn. Reno is essentially the card that guarantees you another turn if your opponent does not have lethal from in hand. So it just kind of has to go into the deck for that reason. And one other question that I get a lot recently is, why is Hell Yeah finding its way into a lot of DK decks, even though it doesn't turn off Highlander anymore? It's one simple reason. The longer the game continues, which is literally what you want to do as this deck, you want to control your opponent as long as possible in order to get your win conditions. The longer the game goes, the more likely the Plagues are going to solo the game. And pretty much if they're at the end of their deck, then you completely counter any deck like Fatigue Warlock, for example, that wants to quickly draw its cards and get its combo pieces. Now, Warlock in particular does have fracking, so it does have counterplay against it. But the overall point that I'm trying to make is that the longer the game goes, the more likely the Plagues are to become a legitimate win condition, to where it bursts your opponent a little bit. It can sometimes disrupt their turns. It gives you a minion, restores your health. It's just an important aspect of the deck that really does help it shine, especially in the late game, because that's where this deck really does thrive. Climactic Necrotic Explosion in this particular meta is more likely a bridging card, to where you go from being almost dead to, oh crap, I'm alive and I'm threatening a board, and if my opponent doesn't kill it, sweet, it can kill my opponent. But most of the times, Climactic Necrotic Explosion is just going to be that last resort, I guess, in order to come back or to threaten a lethal. This is not just going to be a card you got to hold on to until it's ready to kill the opponent. In a lot of situations, you're most likely going to have to tempo it, because this deck just needs to be able to bridge some of the gaps. It's all about the current situation in the current game and trying to figure out how to best deny your opponent, because this deck is all about putting your opponent down while building up a gigantic army out of nowhere. So if you want to try and make a little bit of an interesting take of Rainbow DK doable or possible on ladder, I think that Reno DK, and especially in the Rainbow archetype, does have potential, especially with Brann for sure getting nerfed, right? Like, it has to get nerfed soon. If Brann doesn't get nerfed, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. But the mulligan is pretty simple for this deck, just because it's regular Rainbow DK stuff. You always want to keep your Miracle Salesman and your Scarab Keychain for your early game turns. Always keep Mining Casualties, because it's just the best 2-drop. I will usually always keep my card draw tools like Acolyte of Death and Baron, just because they're important in a Reno deck because of consistency. If I'm going up against a Hunter, I will probably keep Rainbow Seamstress as well as Threads of Despair. If I'm going up against an archetype where Threads of Despair is very important, then maybe it's worth just running it in the mulligan in order to have it when you need it. And I'm honestly thinking about putting in another Threads in the ETC, just so that way we can have another copy. So feel free to mess around with this deck. My first suggestion is probably to cut the Forge cards and then put in like the Fizzle back into the deck, Threads back in there, so that way you just guarantee have the Fizzle. That might be a better way of going about this list. But the other cards that you could sometimes keep in the mulligan are going to be Hell Yeah against slower decks that you just want to slam this on turn 4. Usually you don't want to play this against like a Hunter or a Paladin. It could sometimes be good, but I would not keep this in your mulligan against like an aggressive deck. And one of the last cards that I would keep is actually going to be your Reno. There's a lot of situations to where if you believe that you're not going to die before turn 8, then just go ahead and keep Reno, because if it's a slow matchup, you just have your trump card ready to go when it's ready. So it's just, I don't know. Reno is a card that you can keep, especially against slower matchups, but I would probably not keep this against like a Hunter or a Paladin, unless you have other cards that maybe can support it. But again, this is very, very specific mulligan advice that I'm giving you, but it's important to know these specifics in Hearthstone, because it's all about being able to counter the right matchup at the right time. So keeping specific cards, especially in a Reno deck, in specific matchups is going to be the best thing that you can do to maximize your win rate. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel to get even more Rainbow DK action. Go ahead, name a streamer that plays more Rainbow DK than me. There isn't. There's not one that exists. So you gotta make sure you come back to Clark HELLSCREAM whenever you want Rainbow DK and Hearthstone. So thank you so much to everybody that is currently supporting the Patreon over at patreon.com/ClarkHELLSCREAM, to where you can get deck perks, special bonuses, and coaching if you want to support the content. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. Yo, what's going on, Marksman? Good to see you, man. We're doing some experiments today. All right, we're doing some science. Call me Bill Nye the Science Guy because I'm gonna get people excited about some Hearthstone science. This deck is still in the process. We're still kind of like optimizing it a little bit, so I'm down to have people suggest better ideas for it. But as of right now, the deck, okay, this iteration of the deck is 1-0. The other 2 games that I've had with this so far, were a little bit of a different list. So we're still ironing out the good stuff. All right, so Dirty Rat just wins against the deck. So we just wait to do the thing. Because I could just take the Sonya and then kill the Sonya and then the game is over. Some cursed Reno Death Knight? Yep. Yeah, it's Reno Rainbow. As I like to call it, Reading Rainbow. I don't know. Reading Rainbow just rolls off the tongue a lot easier than Reno Rainbow. Like, I don't know. It seemed like a nice little pun I could make. It's not even really a pun, just more so of a reference, but I don't know. Okay, wait, it's pirates? It's not even the APM rogue. Do we just throw the Dirty Rat? Ooh, that's such a good hit! Oh, it's such a good hit. Goodbye, card draw. Oh, dude, now all I have to do is just control. Good evening, Clark. These Hades guys. Oh, wait, am I on Hades right now? Damn it, I knew I would do this. I knew that I would do this. Thank you for letting me know. As much as I would like to play Hades right now, I have Hearthstone Science I have to do. We might play some Hades later tonight, depending if I have the energy. Oh, he has the start? Oh my god. Wait a minute, this will be really good. So all I have to do is just hero power, play this, and then I'll play this next turn, clear the board. Then just need to commit, just connect turn 7 somehow. Maybe throw like Primus and then throw Reno into this. Alright. So I can play the Hound next turn and hopefully restore any amount of damage I'll take here. I would make it a Highlander, but instead of DK, it's Warrior. Instead of the bad cards, you put in good ones. I mean, see, that's the thing. I put on all the good DK cards, and even then, this deck's not really that good. And that makes me kind of sad. I want this deck to be better. Or I just want DK to be better, in all honesty. It kind of makes me sad how much weaker the nerfs made it. All right, well, we're curve gaming right now. So we can forge this and play it. 3 mana flex. Yo, what's going on, Fury? Good to see you, man.
Boosting beatings per minute.
Fucking what? Dude, that's running the deck. This guy's like all in on tempo. Holy crap. Okay, Rainbow Seamstress. This into the Forge. Okay, that's really good. I guess we do this first, just in case we get like. I mean, I don't even know what I could get for 3 mana. That'd be better. I mean, that's 3 mana, but I don't really think that's better. All right, now I got Primus to defend. Yeah, I don't think we're losing here, right? We got the curve now. Yeah, dude. Today's gonna be a lot more of a chiller stream. I'm actually gonna manage my expectations properly, especially after yesterday. Yesterday I was fucking just tilted, dude. It was bad. It was really bad. Do I nom? I think the taunts go harder, honestly.
Symbol of death.
I haven't shuffled any plagues yet. They are on the deck, but I just haven't played them. So I guess I'm just gonna do this for now. And now the moment that the board... Hey guys, how does he play around the Reno? Hey everybody, how does he play around Reno? Oh, wait a minute, he can't. Oh, it's so sad. That board-based deck had no way of stopping my Reno. So if you could figure that out and you could absorb the knowledge of what your tools are, then you'll naturally be able to apply them once you understand what your toolkit is able to do. So you're gonna get screwed is what you're saying. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna get nailed by Hearthstone. If you were a virgin before, after playing some Hearthstone, you're not anymore. Brann plus Dorian, Ghastly Gatekeeper, a lot of boom. Oh my god. Is Boom Boss actually? Oh my god, wait, an extra Boom Boss from Dorian? Oh no. Oh, that actually does sound cursed. I'm gonna wait on this for now. Just curve. Honestly, this isn't that bad of a hand. The funny thing about this deck, it's like, I obviously can't deal with like big explosive turns like the Rogue did last game. But it's like, this deck has a lot of just, you know, ramping up to the good turns. This is the thing I love about DK. It doesn't really have a lot of explosive turns until like about like turn 7 or something. Outside of Hell Yeah on 4, I guess, but... It's at 9 cards. Oh, is he just playing Nature Shaman? Is there a blood card that I could get that'd be really good against Nature Shaman? I don't think so. So we just gotta draw. I know I have the Speaker Stomper in my ETC. I guess we'll just Tempo King it then. Is there a holy card that could be good? Dirty Rat pulls out one of the duplicated minions. Dorian and the Magatha, the value. That actually is kind of insane value. And my dusty telephone. He's at 10 cards, wait a minute.
My hand is full.
I mean, he's not killing me here. Dorian copy with Sonya? Yeah, exactly. The question is, what are we copying with Sonya, though? And how consistently? Like, imagine if there was, like, a deck where you can literally play Dorian, and then you play Dig for Treasure, and then you get, like, Rag or something. Because you can tutor minions, but you can't, like... I don't think you have anything, like, in Druid where you can, like, discover a specific minion. And Priest could also do, like... Oh, God, dude, wait a minute. Priest could do Forge Creation Protocol with Dullmaster Dorian, and then get 2 of the same card, right? And then they both be 1 mana. Isn't that how that would work? That's also kind of busted. Imagine having, like, 2, Okay, I was about to say Hedonist, but Hedonist deals damage to himself, so you don't want to be a 1/1. But there's got to be something good in Priest. Oh, am I really just dead on turn 5? Does he really have the Giga Nuts? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I have to get value from this, which means I have to play Crop Rotation. And honestly, it's not even that bad of an idea to play Crop Rotation here, so... It's not lethal, is it? Yeah, not lethal, but... Automatons everywhere. They're Whizbangs. So it's actually Whizbang everywhere. Whizbanging around the world, bro. And I don't understand. Why does this have such a high kept rate? Do people really just keep this to forge it on 2? No. Ooh. Ah, how do Reno players submit themselves to this kind of stuff? Oh, hey, yo. I guess that's how they do it.
Those solves any problem.
Greetings, Genius Stream. Is that my name now? I'm now Clark Genius Stream. Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. We're actually drawing good cards in good orders. Even though my hand's kinda garbage. It might have been better to have hero powered, but it doesn't really change the outcome of what's happening here. I swear you couldn't coin to 11 mana before. It was recently changed. It was very recently changed. So you're not crazy for thinking that. I think I'm just gonna play the Watcher here. What? Excuse me? I mean, dude, even if he plays the thing. If he just plays the thing and Unga Bungas, he loses. Okay, I mean, he's still losing here.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god, he's trading? Bro, why on earth would you be trading here? Wait, what? I mean, I guess I'm a Death Knight. You have to expect an AoE, right? But he's not gonna expect this AoE. Goodbye. Alright, I'm never using coin here. Stream Sniper? No, he's not sniping. He's probably just playing around like threads or something. But I just found it very surprising. I'm just gonna play this for tempo. We're never coining the weapon here. But we are picking the 1-mana weapon. So 1-mana weapon, hero power into Hematurge. It's a snipe. He's not sniping, guys. I just explained the reason why trading was correct. If he didn't have the aura, then maintaining board and like if I had an AoE, then I automatically win from there. Because then he's not able to do this. My opponent's like actually smart. And you guys want to call him a sniper. Holy crap. I can't believe this. It's actually smart, dude. Draw a card? I guess it's just Pyromancer. This is a pretty awkward position to be in right now. Hey, okay, that's pretty good. When do I play him? When do I play who? Oh, the Horseman? The Horseman you usually just play whenever you need the removal at the time. Like, you're probably asking that based on, like, the Reno. It depends on the situation. It depends why you're playing the Horseman. Are you playing it for value, or are you playing it to remove something? Wait, Clark, we're so fucked? What do you mean? Some vodka or Ryan Reynolds? I don't know, you tell me. Wait, you're saying this guy is actually a sniper? Oh my god. Wait. What? Oh my god! Yo! Wait, do we just start putting Pyromancer in the deck now? Wait a minute! Pyro Grimy is low-key better than Threads! Wait a minute! Wait a minute, do we actually have to put Pyro on the deck now? No spells for it? Dude, we have ways of fighting spells. I mean, but I guess that is the drawback, though. We don't really have that many spells. But holy crap! I didn't even think about that! I just picked Pyromancer because I'm like, oh, duh, it's an AoE. Oh my god, man. Okay. Alright, we learned something today. I forgot Pyromancer was an undead. And you also do have the oils, too. The turn 6 poisonous clear is still a thing, by the way. It's just taken, it's just evolved and adapted into a new thing. Oh, really? Oh, really now? Are you gonna play a certain aura? Oh, it's low-key better, actually. Damn! Now I can't get the trades I want off of this. Or just hear me out. None of that matters. None of it matters, dude. None of it matters. Okay, hold on a minute. How do I actually do this? So I should just, no, I can't Hollow Hound. Do I really just have the Rezka, Hero Power, Threads into Acolyte in order to get the draws? I don't really need the Mind Control here, but I need the 0-mana minion.
You ain't never seen a light again. One more death can't hurt. Buried dead or alive.
Yeah, my taunt now. Yeah. All right, hold on a minute, dude. I think we cooked him. I think he's properly cooked now, because he's about to reach that magical turn that all these Reno decks love to hit. What turn is it? It's not quite there yet. Has anyone tried Rezka with Yodeler? My first iteration of this deck, I did have Yodeler in it, but I couldn't justify just having Yodeler with only Rezka, because you can already find extra Rezkas from like the Headless Horseman discovers, as well as like Primus. So it just really doesn't add anything into the deck that we don't already have, you know? All right, he is a dead man walking right now, man. This guy's got no ounce left. Once we have this into like this or like all this other stuff, we just win. I mean, hell, dude, I could like BM and play ETC into Fizzle. Is he well done? Nah, bro, he's medium rare because that's the only way to have your steaks. If you eat your steaks well done, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why would you ruin a perfectly good steak by cooking it till there's no juice left? The juice is the best part. Swear to God, bro. My mom gets her steaks rare. I mean, hey, rare is fine depending on the cut. If you're getting like filet mignon rare, then that might be a bit much, you know? Might be a bit much in my opinion. Well, dead man walking, bro. Oh wait, that's actually, okay, so she likes her meat rare then. Okay, saying that out of context, I'm not gonna do that a whole lot, but filet with, a rare cook of filet is a lot of rare meat. I usually get like my favorite cut of steak is usually just a ribeye. You really can't go wrong with a good ribeye. That's what I've learned. Dude, at this point, I'm just playing cards. I don't even have to like think about my turns. I can just play cards for the sake of playing cards, and I don't think there's literally anything that he can do to stop this. Maybe I shouldn't get too crazy. Because God forbid he does like the turn with like the sea giant again, but I don't think he's got the card draw for it. Steak is my birthday food. Dude, I agree. Like whenever I want to like treat myself, I'll get like a good steak or something. But recently I've been like cooking my own steaks. I've been having a lot more fun cooking my own steaks rather than like going out and getting a steak, you know what I mean? Oh, it's just Dunzo. Probably could have done that first, but let's just say for hand space. At this point, I really don't know how we lose. Dua Lipa, you mean? Is that how you pronounce it? Dua Lipa has some pretty good new songs. I haven't really listened to a lot of her songs. The only reason I know this song is because my band wanted to cover it at one point. Sirloin is the best cut. Fight meat, it's all preference. It depends how juicy you like your meat. It depends how meaty you like your meat. It depends on, you know, how you like it cooked. There's a lot of things that go into the perfect steak. Steak is like art. There's not really an incorrect answer unless you're making it well done. Exactly. Every now and again, having a T-bone might be the way to go. Rat? Why would I play rat? I want to make the big Primus.
The victory is yours.
Like, it really doesn't matter what I do at this point, man. This guy's lost. He's got no cards left. Goodbye. Oh my god, that was a lot of gold. Oh, wait a minute. Reno against the mirror? I feel like it's actually not a bad idea to just keep this whole hand. Playing this on 4. But yeah, man. Like, it's the reason I don't like the movements. Oh, come on. Is that it makes it harder to draw the combo when you need to draw throughout your entire deck. Dead air? Wait a minute. How greedy am I gonna play this game? Dead air is honestly not even a bad idea because I might be able to use it to refresh the stats on Ma and Pa. Oh, damn it. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, I mean, dead air with Rezka is the obvious thing, but we're... Like, the game just started. Like, am I gonna make it that long? It depends on what he does. If he's a tempo deck or if he's also playing, like, some other weird DK deck. Maybe he's also playing Rainbow, but he might be playing duplicates with his Rainbow. Oh, dude, this is actually going really well. And now that I have the Mom Pa next turn, I've decided I get Legend with only Insanity Warlock this season, and I keep running into a wall full of hand buff Paladins every time I get within a win of Legend, and then knock down to 2. Hearthstone is a numbers game. You just gotta keep going. The more you want a game, the more Hearthstone's gonna screw with you. And that's not even necessarily because, oh, the game knows or anything like that. It's more so that when you want to win more, you're not gonna think about every single line properly. And it's like, if you're to the point where it's like you just really want Legend and you feel like you're being gatekept from it, then yeah, that's when you take a break. Because like, you just need to, I hate saying this because it's a video game, but you just gotta not take it seriously, you know what I mean? You just gotta not take it seriously. And you just gotta play to the best of your ability. And if you know that you're playing to the best of your ability and you're still losing, then that's another thing, you know? Exactly. Why so Serious.
Why so serious, Batman? But yeah, exactly. Like, when you want it that badly, you are more likely to tilt yourself. There is nothing worse in Hearthstone than being like, oh, I'm gonna win the game. And then you don't win the game, and you're like, why did I win the game? That's literally tilting 101. You can't want it that badly unless there's actual money on the line. He's always losing it. I mean, hey, dude, I would love to do like a Joker role. I feel like it'd be better for me to do like voice acting for it. Oh, you bastard! No, I needed that. It's gonna duplicate my Reno, my Reska, my Ignis? You rat bastard, I hate you so much. Is this a mirror? I really hope not. It still could just be regular Rainbow DK. But it is kind of crazy how I have like how I have these cards. Wait a minute, can I play the Reska this turn and take his mom paw? Oh my god, I think I can. Not quite. So because of that. If I didn't have the dead air in hand, I maybe would have just considered trading. He plays duplicates. I played this guy 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I figured as much. Miss, 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 miss. No! Damn it! No! I had a fucking dream. I was gonna have 2 Mon Paws in the Demon Hunter matchup. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, bro. It's actually gonna be so beautiful.
I ain't talking. Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
What?
I can't hear you.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
I can't hear you.
Oh my god, I really missed it. Oh, is there a way to guarantee it? Ah, whatever, man. I feel like I fucked up the order somewhere, but it's like I couldn't figure out how, like, I wanted this and this. I wanted them both, but I missed the 50-50. Was this, maybe I got too greedy. Maybe I got too greedy. But at the same time, it's like, having them both, oh, just imagine. And I was just gonna take this back. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, I got too greedy. It's whatever, though. There wasn't a way to guarantee. I know, that's why I was like looking at the board being like, do I shoot for it? And I feel like we could have had it. Ayo. Wait, what if I would have gotten it back? Wait, no. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's not fair at all. I guess we'll just spend some corpses then. Wait, what? No! No! Why? Why, man? Why? Corpse explosion to spend corpses for the C&E? Dude, him hitting my fizzle is actually such a big deal now. Oh, crap. Dude, how did you miss? How did you miss 4 times? 3 would have been acceptable. Oh. Oh, my heart, man. He's gonna have all this extra health now.
Let's see here.
Oh my god, no way. No way, dude. This is why I don't know if the forge package is correct. If I had a forge card here, it'd be the nuts, obviously, but... Well, if I take out the forge package, what am I putting in, though? Probably like Viper or something, like some other tech cards, but I don't want to just slam a bunch of tech cards. What deck is the fastest run to Legend? Probably Token, Hunter, or Flood Paladin. Jesus, man. I'm gonna have to have a really good comeback. Forge is good in DK. I mean, what Forge cards? Like, it's not like the Mecha Gnome is insane. Breakaway, Memory of a Melody. Oh, did Martian Boo get his card reveal? Is that coming out today? I think this is his first card reveal. I'm just gonna spend the corpses.
first look at some priest cards. Wait a minute. My board space, though. No! This guy's literally just not gonna play anything? You're telling me that the one time I'd play this for tempo, and this somehow has 11 attack on these? I don't know, man.
Careful, it's against me.
I don't want to play this yet. I need him to play something I can trade into. Where's your Boom Master now, Warrior? Oh my god, I feel like you guys are like invited to a party now, and I don't know what you guys are talking about yet. So I'm not gonna click those links yet. I want to watch the card reveal. All right, so damage. Come on, kill some 2/2s or something. Thank you. Thank you so much for your generous gift. Woo! Woo! All right. He just played Threads. He just played Threads. Does he have the other one? Oh, he's got the other one, doesn't he? Oh, come on! Okay, whatever. I'm back, though. I at least got my HP back. Let's give Clark the biggest FOMO. Priest was a mistake. I mean, what else is new? All right, well, I guess I'm playing Horseman here. Oh, come on! All right, come on. The 3 cards change everything. Yeah, nobody tell me what it is, okay? Nobody tell me what it is. Everything we just discussed about 1/1 copies. Okay, so Priest is getting like what, like the last card you played gets like a 1/1 copy added to your hand or something? Steal your opponent's minions, then make them 1/1s. Again, no, better? Oh god. Again, no spoilers, guys. I literally have the video pulled up. We're gonna pull it up after this video. Wait a minute, should I put this in my ETC? This actually makes sense to be in the ETC instead of like Stomper. Watch the video, I will, but I'm in the middle of the game. I don't want anybody to spoil it in the middle of the game. All right. This game's probably gonna go on for like another 10 minutes, man. Just wait, chat. We can watch the video in a second. Exactly.
Do you see what?
Look at me, I am the class now. Oh, he got this one? Shouldn't he have played the I-Beam first? I guess he's saving it for, oh. Oh, no.
One more day.
Oh, no, dude. Wait, I think I'm fine. Oh, come on.
That feels good.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
I really wanted to play the Ignis this turn. Just not gonna have that many cards to combo here. We have to play Ignis though. Gain armor? 8 drops don't do it.
Job done.
Like, he still has C and E, guys. Oh, he just top decked it. Oh, okay, well. I mean, this is probably a good time to say that if you want to play Rainbow DK and win, that guy's deck's probably the nuts. And that is another deck I do have in mind. But that does make me want to put Hearth in my ETC instead of Stomper. Wait a minute, Threads against Hunter? Do I just win? Zetalata's crying in Polish? Nah, man, he loves the location. He's gotta love the location, right?
Any problem?
Delayed product might be interesting if you copy an 8-drop into your deck. That could be kind of interesting, I guess. Are there like any like copy cards for a priest right now that just like copy the minion as well? Like a faceless for priest or something? I don't think there is. He's crying in happiness. Forging doesn't seem worth it. Tram Heist? I mean, Tram Heist doesn't even see play. 3 mana, 3/3. Copy every 1 mana card. A 5 mana card that was nutty with ENR. Oh, you're talking about Shattered Reflections, but it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work on Titans. I mean, we just win now, right? Because we've got the crop rotation to the threads. Trem Heist had you paying full price of the card. I mean, that is true. I don't know. Priest has a lot of hand space problems right now when it comes to control Priest.
No one's going to believe this.
Great harvest.
We at least just do this to the corpses so we have the army of the dead at full capacity. And if we do need threads, it's available. I want to try and like fizzle this hand if possible. It's probably completely unnecessary. But just in case I need like a second like good card. Nah, it's probably not the way to think about this. Just focus on playing good tempo. Because as of right now, like I'm just playing my cards and he's already like, oh no, I'm losing. But yeah, you could power chord synchronize your 1 mana cards, but you wouldn't get them for 1 mana though. They'd be their normal cost. But still, getting like another ENR is obviously really good. Monkey? We gotta revert back to Monkey, guys. Wait, hold on, man. This means that this is surviving. Right? Wow, that almost killed it.
And serve your
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. It sped the corpses. Whoops. All right, that might have been a little bit of a whoopsie there. But it's fine. I mean, what else was I gonna do? The only other play that I really had was like Forge. It's still probably the play. It's not like I'm gonna do this, but I thought I was getting 5. The streamer have an opinion on Hero Power Druid? There are better Druid decks to play. Hero Power Druid is kind of weak. It needs to draw very specifically in order for it to dominate the game. All right, so in this matchup, I don't want to get too crazy. Bananas. Honestly, I could just do this into Dirty Rat. It's not even that bad of an idea. Take the threads clear on turn 7 and then set up Primus for the W. We could just easily clear now with a crop rotation. ETC and Forge, that's what I'm wondering. Like, there's just no reason to clear here. This could go from like 1 to 12 though. You know, I'm actually gonna do it this way. And the only reason why I'm doing it this way is because Reska's now 0. Which means no matter what he does next turn, I'm gonna be able to play a minion and trade. And I can maybe like throw out some of these other cards as well. Because I was also thinking like ETC into like Dirty Rat or something. Okay, so I can try to take the Titan. Imagine summoning 3/3s here. Pretty overkill. I mean, it's definitely overkill, but like it puts him in the position where it's like he's not going to win now. Use the location on ENR, then Pip. Oh god, Pip. Oh god, Pip. Oh god, Pip. Yeah, that's right. That's 2 1 mana mommies. That's pretty freaking good, man.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light dead or alive.
Pip just got more annoying somehow. No, it's not Pip's fault. It's the it's the 4 mana location. But here's the thing about that, like, in order for you to come back with like that kind of a turn, you would need to recover after your opponent does the ENR combo. So like that's the only drawback, is that you have to be doing it second, which means you need a way bigger clapback. And depending on when the Druid's done the ENR combo, you may not have the mana to fight them back. If they've got 10 mana, but you've only got 5, it doesn't matter if you're refreshing twice with ENR or not, probably. Did I see the new cards? We did see the new cards. It's kind of crazy. Some of them are very unga-bungy. Very ungy-bungy. 3/3s can get countered, but it also just like completely decimates his board.
Decide your fate. symbol of death.
Cage Head is funny, but I have no way of killing it. Play Reno Priest, drop Puppet Theater on turn 4, Dirty Rat the Reno Warriors, Brann and copy it. Easy rank 1 legend. Oh my god, dude, the location with Dirty Rat's actually gonna be like dummy good. Okay, starting to miss my threads a little bit, but at the same time, I have my minions. Location coin repackage. Does it rip the location from you? It wouldn't. That is one way of like also neutralizing the problem and giving it to yourself. So that would work. Oh my god. Oh, I can kill the Primus. Top deck Reno ends it, by the way. Let's see, 7, 10, 14. Hero power here's feel kind of bad. If I play this, it just kills this. Hero power knock this out. You know, we could just go poisonous weapon. That is true. I was thinking about going 5 mana weapon, but 1 mana poisonous just ends it. Oh, shit in a hat, man. Okay, that's also not terrible. I gotta kill the damage, potentially. Again, Reno draw automatically ends it, but I gotta just keep getting as much healing as possible. Well, the silence is only available, oh wait, it's only friendly minions. Ah, dude. And he top deck the other saddle up. Are you kidding me? This is where Reno just ends it. This is where Reno players always talk about how fun Reno is, right? So is he gonna save me? Nah, I talk too much shit about Reno, apparently. I mean, what if we just make the board? What if I just make it a board and win it a game? I have 18...
Death calls.
25... 10... Yeah, there's no way that he kills me, man.
The sun.
And now we can just hero power, horseman, hero power, win the game. I don't even need the Reno, man. I don't even need the cheat code. Communism priest is on the menu. Your minion, our minion. Our minion. We did it, Reddit. Wait, what's going on, Micaiah? What'd you do? Who did what? I'm gonna do 30 push-ups if you lose this game. 30, oh, wait. I'm gonna do 30 push-ups if you win, and 30 if you win. Wait, what? So you're saying that I'm gonna do 30 push-ups if you lose this game, and 30 if you win. Gotta convince you. Okay, so no matter the outcome, you're doing 30 push-ups. For a second, I thought you were like, Clark HELLSCREAM, you're gonna do the push-ups, and I was about to be like, the audacity of you, sir. How dare you say that I need to exercise? Also, double corridor sleeper. What a nerd. There's nothing with lifesteal that could win the game, right? I love to see a hunter trading cards though.
Well,
GG, bro.